Hello, it is a dark episode for October the 4th, 2025, and another full day at work. That's kind of 3 out of the 5 days were pretty full on days of helping at the house. I will leave it at that. What else? Got some. I'm really enjoying Jean Le Carre at the moment. A Murder of Quality, his number 2 in his Smiley series, which is it's definitely, it seems like I think about the Smiley stuff. It's Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. It's all the spy stuff, and like this is apparently again. I mean, the last one was kind of a spy one. This one seems to be very much, it's like it's a murder at a boarding school, but it's kind of a good basis thing on Smiley and the world and just the fucking evilness of evil squalidness of English boarding schools, which I'm quite sure if I'd ever had to been exposed to them, I would heartily agree with. It's one of those things of like going away to a magical boarding school and and all the fun you would have there is always written by somebody who's not ever fucking experienced the deep childhood trauma of being ripped away from parents who apparently don't give a fuck about you, who would like you just far away so that they can continue on with their lives without you, emotionally distant. And you can get beaten by other boys and probably assaulted by them in various other ways as well. If not them, then the school masters. It's just like, fuck. And Jean Le Carre is very good. He's just so fucking amazing of a writer. His prose is quite amazing, with that heaping dash of misogyny and fat shaming, especially fat shaming, which seems to be a hallmark of a lot of British writing of the 20th century. And if you take assholes like J.K. Rowling into account, continued fat shaming into the 21st century, very British to my mind. I mean, not that other cultures, especially North American cultures, aren't completely obsessed with youth and slimness, but boy, there's nothing like just the British disgust for people who are not of the correct proportions, which is funny coming from the British. Speaking as one myself, I'm pallid, soft, and unhealthy. It's like, why would this? What? Not fucking Adonises of a breed. So who knows? Who knows why? But it's the moral shame of being fat. It's obviously a weakness, a flaw in your character that is evidenced by the fact of your fat knuckles. Fat knuckles come up in the descriptions. Yeah, and it's this is Smiley this is Jean Le Carre writing in the 60s, so I don't know if there's an ancestral thing of my mother and father emigrated from England in the 60s. Post-war England really just sucked before those swinging 60s came into a thing, and then probably the swinging 60s only came in for a marginal part of Britain, but this is post-Empire Britain. And I often think about that with the boarding schools, which are feeders for sending young men out to rule the empire, to govern, and I think the shaping sadism of boarding schools, also the discipline probably, is a part of that. Is a part of that engine, which now no longer is like, oh, we're now a complete second-rate power when we used to be at the top. Is an interesting place for Britain to be in the 60s. All right, I'm going to leave it there. More videos later.